Hi, I'm Brenda Edwards. Thanks for watching Theatre News.
Brenda Edwards, it's great to see you. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Great stuff. You're just about to star in Moby the musical at the New Union Theatre.
Yep, that's correct.
Excited, I guess.
It's very exciting. Rehearsals are going on at the moment, and it's full on. I mean, we've learnt 2 acts in under 2 weeks, basically.
Really?
So the cast, everybody's absolutely wonderful. They're really pulling together. So,
what's been the greatest challenge so far then?
I think the greatest challenge for me is the whole show, because I know the story of Moby Dick, but it's and I also grew up watching Centrinians, so it's a nice mishmash of the two, but it's so wrong. It's so wrong. I think the challenge is to, because we're playing characters within characters within characters, and I think that the challenge for me is to remember my original character so that I can carry it forward to the actual character in the musical as well. I think that's the main challenge for me, because I've never done a musical like this before, where you're playing a role that's playing a role. And it's mentally, you have to keep thinking, what would this person do if she was playing that role? I'm second and third person thinking. So that's a bit of a challenge for me. But
sleeping well at night, so?
No, actually I'm not sleeping. I'm waking up and saying, hey, stop. But it's so much fun. It is so much fun, and we're literally, Andrew Wright, our director, he's enabling us to find our own selves and giving us that scope to be able to bring ourselves and our own interpretation to what he's directing us with.
Did you have quite a strong idea of what Esther, how you sort of
I had no idea of what Esther was about, because there isn't an Esther in the original film of Moby Dick, so I'm literally just relying on Andrew Wright to tell me what he wants me to do, and then he's like, do something like that or do something like that, and I'm like, okay, how's this? And it's like, that's fine, or no, or change that, or so it's I'm really appreciating the fact that I'm getting to work so closely with him, to see his vision, to be able to translate it onto stage.
How long do you have in total for rehearsal time?
9 days. We've learnt the two acts have been learnt. We're now starting and stopping staggering. So yeah, we started last week Monday. So
that is pretty hectic then.
Yes, full on. It's like there's no rest for the wicked here. But it's
10 of you.
Yeah.
Good sort of camaraderie though.
No, it is good. It is good, and it keeps it all fresh in your head. You don't have a chance for it to disappear. So we're working up in that space, and then we have to work in the actual space and make sure that everything that we've done up in the rehearsal space actually does work and translate. So so it's gonna be a full-on couple of days coming up. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, you played Hairspray, We Will Rock You, Human Comedy, Carmen Jones, Chicago the musical.
Been busy.
Which ones have been your real highlights?
Oh my gosh, they've all been highlights for me. I'm the sort of person, I won't take on a role unless I actually want to do the role. It's no point. I don't believe it's a job. It's something that I really want to do, so I look at it differently. So I always say to people, if you don't enjoy it, don't do it. And so every single role that I've done, I've wanted to do for a particular reason. I mean, Chicago, for example, Mama Morton, it kind of worked. She's bossy, she's she's in charge kind of thing, and it's some fantastic songs. And I seem to have, since Mama Morton, done the kind of bossy, strong woman roles. So this one's slightly different. Esther is not. She's not a strong woman. She's quite obsessive. She's quite frustrated. People might find her quite annoying. She wants it all to be about her. In that way, I guess she's a bit Killer Queenie, but she's very. I think she's quite soft and emotional, and you know, she's really looking forward to having her husband come back after 3 years of being away. I mean, you know, it's yeah.
No, I can't wait to see it.
I was going to say that.
I'm just slightly upset. I was meant to come here for this. I didn't get the message that the sort of little press premiere has been cancelled today.
Well, you know, I didn't get the memo either, so don't worry about it. It's all good. But it's going to be a fun show. It is going to be a fun show, and I'm looking forward to playing both Mrs. Mona Lot, even if it is for a little short period of time, and then Esther, and finding what she's about, you know, and she's the one who just doesn't want to get off the stage, you know. She's in my mind, she's a performing arts teacher, and she's always wanted to make the big time, but she never quite made it. So this is her opportunity to use the school musical to forward her own gain, I think.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, thinking back to the X Factor, was that an enjoyable process for you?
Yeah, X Factor. I wouldn't be here without X Factor. Yeah. You've got to, you know, let's face it. It was scary. It was very. It wasn't the animal that it is now. You know, in 2005, it just kind of started. It was the second year, and they didn't. You know, it wasn't this massive production. And now, I don't really know about how the show is now. It's a beast. It's huge. Yeah. You know, I mean, it's going over 2 days every day of the week. So that's a big change. It was just a Saturday night for me. So you know, it's fun watching it. It's always fun watching it and seeing the new talent that's coming up. I'm obviously watching it when I'm not on stage. I just record it on my Sky Plus and then rewind. But yeah, you know, without X Factor, I wouldn't be here. So I'm really lucky, really fortunate, and glad that I'm working with a fellow ex-contestant in Anton as well.
Absolutely. He's bang up for it, as they say.
I mean, we knew each other before he went on X Factor and everything. So you know, it's nice to be able to do this with him.
Definitely. I mean, I was reading up on your bio. You know, you helped launch the Bristol Dogs and Cats Home for unwanted pets.
Yeah, and I ended up coming back with 2 cats. It's really great. You know what not to do. But no, I mean, it was. I like animals. I like, you know, I like looking at pets, but. It was just a chance to do something nice, and I wanted to do something nice and also feel a little cuddle and cute.
Absolutely, I just got a cat the other day from a rescue home.
Oh, they are gorgeous, aren't they? Oh, they're amazing. They're amazing, and you know, they're so loving. Yeah. So you know, how could you not? How could you not?
I mean, your son as well, Jamala Edwards, is SBTV fame.
You know everything about. Yeah,
so you must be very proud.
I'm exceptionally proud. You know, my son has worked very hard to put his channel together, and you know, in the MBE, I was there at the Palace. That was an amazing day. You know, it's
been at number 10 as well.
Yeah, but he's been everywhere. It's his second home. He's there more than he's at home himself. So you know.
What other projects do you have in the pipeline?
I want to actually get another album out. I've got 1 album out already, and I want to start writing some more stuff for a second album or EP. You know, I think I'm going to have a bit of a break after this. Obviously, I went through breast cancer this year, so I kind of want to end the year on a nice relaxing note, because it didn't start that way. So I've kind of done this so that I can just ease myself in and do something nice and relaxing but energetic at the same time to keep my adrenaline going. And then I don't know what's going to be on the pipeline for next year. Right now I just want to kind of get through Christmas and see my new year in nicely, because as I said, it wasn't too good last year or this year. So yeah, nothing major yet. Just this, have fun with this, and see how I get on. Yeah,
well, thanks a lot for your time. I'm glad to see everything's going well.
Thank you.
Why should people come to see Moby Dick the musical?
You should come and see Moby Dick the musical because it is fun-filled. And you might not know any of the songs, but you'll be tapping along, you'll be laughing, you'll go out and you'll have a massive face ache at the end of it. And it's fun, maybe not for young children, maybe, but it's fun adult humour. And if you just want to have a good night out, seeing a new production of a fantastic show with a twist, come and see Moby Dick.
Fantastic. Anything else to say to Theatre News watchers?
Hello Theatre News watchers. I'm so excited to be in this show, Moby Dick the Musical, and we can't wait to see you guys down here supporting us at the New Union Theatre. Get your ticket now.
Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thanks very much.